may as well do an unboxing of this. It'll never get out in time. So, what is this, you may ask? Now, I'm gonna see about getting others like with Ronnie Barker, but they try to get porridge because it was more original at the time. So, we got porridge. It's sold in supermarkets. I've seen this around in Tesco's and that. I think due to the fact that supermarkets want to sell them off so that they can get money for it, so that they can keep their money going. That's the only reason there's box sets of these around. So yeah, this just your average Ronnie Barker, what do you call it, porridge. It's Ronnie Barker it is, and the complete collection, as it says on there. It says, Fletch sentenced to a 5-year-old stretch at HM. Prisons laid in darkness. Cumbria is decimated to keep his, Cumbria is determined to keep his head down. Do his time and not let the B word S grind him down. But it's not so simple when you're an old lag. His naive cellmate, Lenny Godbeer, needs to learn the ropes. Skivvies and scams. Evil prisoner officer Mr. Mackey can't be allowed to run things his own way, and warden Mr. Barrow Clough is just too weak and willed not to have his good nature exploited. Ronnie Barker will be remembered for Fletcher in porridge long after everything else he was faded from memory. So it comes with Series 1, Series 2 and Series 3, 2 Christmas specials, which I won't say because, the thing, but if you can just pause it there, it would be enough. But hey, that's what you get, right? So anyway, what can I do? Usually I have a scissors with me. Sure this, if I can find the opening to this seal. Sometimes it's usually on the side. Sometimes you can't really find. Sometimes you just have to look hard enough. As you know, that's the seal coming off, and it's ripping the plastic. You may not see it because it's see-through, but you should pick it up on the camera. And that's the part, and that's a wrap. Anyway, it's coming off. See the seal on the back? Coming off. And let's see if the DVDs are any special to this set. So, come on down, box of DVDs. Come on down, DVDs. Oh, that smells nice. I'm not gonna lie. Well, anyway, here we are. These are, by the way, I think some of these are black and white because of how classic these are. Or it could be because they are black and white. Not sure if they had any color later on in the series. I just think they're black and white, so, yeah. So we got ourselves, well, it's not too interesting, but it's not something I would call gold, It's not something I would say is nice. It's reflecting from my camera as it's filming, and it's reflecting onto the screen and onto my thing to show that thing. So this is disc series 2, series 1 backwards. Oh, that's just something I never noticed. Oh, maybe it's just something, maybe it's easier to get the cases out. And then we got this one, which is BBC comedy, by the way. And this one is series 3 and the Christmas special. So let's have a look at these. Series 3, Christmas special. Yeah. It's not much to look at when you think about it, but it's something I could laugh at. So, yeah. The cases are recycled, you know, from the box artwork. And it is, I think it is in black and white. I don't think they ever put them in colour. It could be just detail and they just wanted to make it look like, you know, a nice pseudo thing. So, yeah, these are good classics if you like porridge. You'll love these sets. So I can't wait to watch them soon. I won't be watching them anytime soon because I'm watching Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So these sets will be worth getting. I think I managed to get this on the cheap though. So yeah, it's worth getting. It's 15, not to be supplied below the age. If you can look, I always say that age rating in the UK is just a little bit, well actually it's I wouldn't say more better than America, but it is actually there suited for that rating. Otherwise, if age rating didn't exist, we wouldn't be able to have movies and TV series, and comedy and everything. And we owe a special thanks again to the, see that? BBC. Just like Doctor Who costume. Well, my thanks again. So yeah, what can I say? It's a must-have. It's a comedy. Not a lot to say really, except if you are willing to collect it, it will be worth the money. I'll try to make this 10 minutes long. I know they couldn't put some of the classics. This is what I think, right? Sometimes I feel like they can't put the classics on Blu-ray because they won't hold the high definition on the screen. Because otherwise, sometimes, you know, it may not support high definition and they might not take the frames. So that's why a lot of TV series aren't on Blu-ray. They might do in future. Oh gosh, doing the switcheroo thing with the hand. Oh well. So yeah, pretty much a film to be must be watched by. It is worth getting. You know, this set. So if you haven't got it, get it because it's a really must have. Speaking of BBC, I still have only Fools and Horses and watched the whole set. That's because I'm into other BBC comedies, such as Mrs. Brown Boys and other, you know, do you know, speaking of BBC, when is High Hopes coming out on DVD? You know, that Welsh comedy that came out with all the, some of the characters were Welsh in it, some of the, well, they wouldn't, he wasn't Welsh, he was like,